Welcome to Allie's Attic, where you never know what kind of surprise you'll find in my attic. I'm your host, Allie, and today my surprise is a gentleman that absolutely blows my mind. Once we get started, you're all going to remember him and know who he is. If you don't now, because he's coming on, thank you for doing it at such short notice. I totally appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Oh God, no worries at all. Like I said, my grandson is a huge fan. I just got he came here to shovel, and I got a big, huge, well, did you see him when he was on this? And did you see, I was just like, oh my God. I'm like, do you want to do the interview? But anyway.
Tell him I said hello.
I will. Well, he'll be able to hear this anyways, but yeah, definitely. So first off, you're in New York City right now.
I am. I'm currently on a rooftop of my hotel, so it's quite a nice view.
Oh my God, that'd be cool. So you're originally from North Manchester in the UK, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So before we get into your story, actually, no, let's get into your story, then I'll go back and ask all my questions because I have a whole bunch. Talk to us about your journey, Kris. I know you didn't start off solo, and you've been wanting to do from an early age. So just tell us from then to now.
Well, where do I start? I mean, I was actually a solo artist before I joined the band. I've been making my own music since like 13 years old. Just had a little setup in my bedroom, downloaded some programs, how to make music, and basically self-taught myself how to produce. Once I made first track, I got right in and just literally did the whole thing myself and just fell in love with it from day one, really. I think it was 2010. I joined the band, The Mend. We actually did the X Factor at first, but we had a management deal, so we got kicked off the X Factor.
Is it windy up there?
It's kind of a little bit windy. Hold up.
That's all I can hear.
All right. Is that better?
That's better. Yeah, we're not gonna, I'll edit it and see if I can get it quieter, but I'm not gonna stop you. Keep going.
Okay, no worries. Basically we joined the band. We went on to do Britain's Got Talent. We did quite well off it. It was quite fortunate to get to the final. With the dog.
Yeah,
so you can't compete with a dancing dog, I suppose.
I guess not.
But yeah, I mean, we did well. We went on tour with the girl group Little Mix. Did loads of shows across the UK and Ireland. And yeah, this last year I've just started putting my own solo music out. Dropped 2 singles now, which are available on all digital platforms. And yeah, it's going really well. It's brought me out here to New York City, so I can't complain.
No kidding. Now, your following is huge on all your social media. I like that you keep in contact with your fans and let them know what's going on. It's not like, you're untouchable.
Of course, yeah.
Now,
I think it's social media is a great platform. I mean, they can speak direct. I mean, it's literally me controlling all my accounts, so I think it's important to speak to the fans and keep in touch with them.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't like when I know I'm trying to get big artists to come on, and I know I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to whoever handles their Twitter.
Of course, yeah.
Now you also you can tell you're in New York City.
Say that again. Sorry, you broke up.
I said you can tell you're in New York City. There's all kinds of weird noises happening.
Oh, it's crazy.
Okay, so I just want to touch on the fact that you went to Manchester Music-Based College and you studied music production and sound engineering.
Yeah. And I mean, I just want to dance because really, because I taught, I take it that one step further, so I got a little bit of help in that area.
Well, you obviously it's helping. Now, let's talk about. Okay, so you joined the band, The Mend, and actually you were studied by that guru, Nigel Martin Smith.
Yeah, he sure was.
And then you joined The Mend. Now, it had been 3 years since you guys had been together before you went on to, like you said, you did try out Actor first, right?
Yep.
And you Britain's Got Talent.
Yep.
And you received a standing ovation for the rendition you guys did of Otis Redding's Sitting on the Dock of the Bay.
Yeah, we sure did.
Now,
it was crazy. We actually got the song back in the charts as well the same week.
Really?
Yeah, so it was quite an achievement. And I produced it as well, so I was extra happy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You definitely looked a lot younger then than you do now.
Yeah.
Now, I've also watched on YouTube, Where Were You? By the band The Mend, you guys. And It's absolutely, I love how you guys dressed up with the suspenders and the little dance moves that you did. And it was just awesome. It was great to watch. And that went to top 40, and it received great feedback from local and national radio stations, including Radio 1.
Yep.
Now, you were talking about Little Mix. You performed, I guess you opened for them on a 28-day DNA UK tour?
Yeah, it was their first tour that they did. Their first album was DNA album, so
Oh, okay.
they went all around the UK and Ireland, and we was the support act, which was crazy.
Wow.
It was like 3 days on the trot shows, 1 day off, another 4 days, 1 day off. It was really crazy. We went all over.
Well, good thing you're young.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I could do that. Now, you've been writing and producing your own music, and earlier this year, Radio 1 DJ Charlie Sloth named your track for Nothing Changes as his record of the week, which is awesome.
I mean, he's a great DJ in the UK, so.
Now, you released your first single, Numb, which is a friggin' brilliant song, if I must say so myself.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome. I love the premise behind it, where you just get numb to the pain.
That's it.
And you don't feel it, and I like that. I love the song. I love listening to you. Your I'm going to say accent, because you do have one from being, British and being in the UK. Everybody says I have one because I'm in Canada. It actually adds to your music.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, I just try and put my own sound to it, so.
Well, it does. It's doing well.
Oh, thank you.
Now, this was also picked up by BBC Introducing, and this is amazing. The record was chosen as the winning entry by the unsigned only judging panel from over 6,000 across the world.
Yeah, I still can't really get over this. It was like, it got nominated for the best unsigned song, so there was a lot of entries, and it's mainly in the States as well. The competition's like based in the States, so just to win it, I can't really get my head around it.
That's absolutely amazing. Now, like you said, it's also been nominated as one of only 10 finalists in the Best Unsigned Song category at the 2017 Unsigned Music Awards, hosted by Best of British Unsigned.
Yep.
Now, is that like a show where you go and attend, or they just...
It was they picked the song, picked it up. I mean, do the good time, so finishing the top 10 was just unbelievable. I mean, it's all my own work, so really.
Okay, now, your brand new single, Mine. I love it. I loved your hand where the guy's talking about, well, where's all your money? You must be rich, and you must be this, and you must be that. Like, all these assumptions, and then I love the fact about the girl, and she misses your voice. She has to listen to your CD over and over again. I love where it was set, like where it was shot. Where was that?
That was actually Manchester, in a church in Manchester. So I just saw the church just walking past once. I wanted to see the film there, and I got to shoot it in there. I was really, really happy.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Church.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I mean, we don't normally have scenes like that. So to see that I was shot, I had to shoot there.
No kidding. Oh, that's available on all digital platforms. Now let's talk North City.
I got into music competition back in the UK, and it was Aloft Hotels. I think they have hotels all over in every major city around the world. Partnerships, music projects, and I entered the competition, and just 2 or 3 weeks ago I was crowned the winner. So
awesome!
I won the competition. I won a bit of prize money, and then they flew me out to perform at the America competition, which was last week. And I got to perform out here. So
wow. Okay. Now, did you honestly? Okay, number one, did you find
it's all a bit surreal for me at the minute. So especially with the view that I'm looking at right now.
Well, yeah.
Just taking it all in.
And like I said, I could hear all kinds of stuff behind you. So I've never been to New York City, so I could just imagine it would be very huge and crazy and fast.
I literally have another show to attend tonight, so.
Oh, good Lord. Busy man.
Stop, but I love being busy.
That's good. Well, because you are. Now, did you get studio time? I know you were looking for studio time when you were there.
Do you know what? I just literally received a message about 15 minutes ago, and I've got 2 sessions tomorrow and 1 session on Wednesday.
Okay.
So it's all worked out good.
Awesome. Okay, now let's talk about the tweet you said about getting studio time with Camila. Did that work? Is it Camila Cabello?
It's not actually worked. And do you know what? I was watching the MTV EMAs, and she's actually in London. I've come out to New York, and she's in London.
I know. And she won. She won. Like, she was so excited and so happy. That is just amazing.
So if she's back in time and she's listening, then I'm all game for getting in the studio.
Yeah. I hope she's listening. Good Lord, that would be amazing. Now, you have so many people that follow you and so many people that support you, and I think that's absolutely amazing. I want to say, for having such the following that you have and doing as well as you are, thank you so much for recognizing my show and coming on, because I'm not a huge production, and I want everybody to remember that no matter how many followers you have or how big people perceive you to be, that doesn't always necessarily mean that you are.
No.
And even
everybody, you've got to start somewhere, and I mean, that's what I'm about. I mean, I come up through a youth service back in the UK where I had nothing, but I mean, I'm still nowhere I want to be, but I mean, yeah, I like to think I'm humble and I'd like to help other people as well if I can in any way.
Well, you definitely helped me out today.
No problem.
In more ways
Anytime.
than one. I'm also a fan, so I mean, it's a win-win. Now, because you've been in this industry for a while, and you've I couldn't imagine the nerves on going on any kind of shows that judge you, and then going solo, and going back to being solo because you were solo before. Yeah. If you had any advice to give any new artist that was starting out, Kris, what kind of advice would you give them?
I think I'm going to have to say just never give up. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, and I've still got a long way to go. But I mean, as long as if you love it and keep your head down, keep working as hard as you can, always strive to be better, and keep going, don't give up.
Awesome. And just everybody knows that all my shows are unedited, so everybody's going to hear sirens and the wind. And
I apologize.
It's okay.
I just wanted to have a good, nice view and take everything in while I was doing this. Because I can't believe I'm from the UK, I'm in New York, and you've got an interview from Toronto, is that right?
No, you're in Winnipeg, which is still in Canada.
Well, Canada.
But yeah, exactly, you're in Canada.
Like, it's crazy, it's still all surreal for me, I'm just loving every minute of it.
Oh, that is great. I'm worldwide, but yeah, I'm based in North America. Now,
good stuff.
You have to sit up on the roof and take in the view, and you have to relax a little. You went from one interview to my interview to another show. It's just incredible. Ugh. I'd want to just back. That's why I told you, don't rush. Drink your cappuccino. Sit back, relax.
I've literally just had a cappuccino. I'm going to get another one on the way to the show.
There you go.
I might treat myself to a brandy as well.
Well, there you go. See, that always helps too. Now, what 2 songs are we going to hear from you?
I'm going to play my first single. This one's called Numb. It's available on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, all the digital platforms. And the second one is going to be my latest single. And again, it's out now on Spotify, iTunes, and all that. Yeah, check me out. Yeah,
definitely. I'm going to have your website up on my website. People can just click on it, go to your website. I urge you to go and watch these on YouTube as well. It's especially mine. The church is beautiful. And Kris, you are so talented. You're on your way. I mean, look at everything that's happening for you. So keep in touch. Anything new happens and you want to come back on, let me know.
For sure.
Anytime you release a new single, I have a page dedicated to any artist that's come on. If they want to throw the single up there so I can help promote it, I'm here for that as well.
For
and
sure.
Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on my show. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you having me.
And thank you for joining me on Allie's Attic. Keep checking my website because you never know what kind of surprises you'll find in my attic. I don't know half the time either. Everybody have a great day. Cheers.